Hello, my name is Nerlex, and today's guide includes tips for warlocks that can be useful on Immerseus encounter in Siege of Orgrimmar. Let's start off with talents. For normal, flex, or LFR modes, I use the talents as shown in the image. In these modes, where you basically stand still most of the time and only move during the transition phase, these talents are most optimal. Soul Link and Grimoire of Sacrifice provide health increase as well as single target damage increase. Soul Leech provides constant absorb shield during the fight. Since there is little to no movement, Archimonde's Darkness is the way to go. Shadow Fury can also be used to stun puddles. For heroic difficulty, I use a little different setup. Personally, I've always used Soul Link for this fight, because I'm lazy. But Sacrificial Pact is a very viable talent here as well, since it can be used in transition phase when puddles reach the pool and raid-wide damage is really high. It will mitigate most of the damage done there in combination with Twilight Ward. I also swap Grimoire of Sacrifice with Grimoire of Supremacy, since in AoE fights bonuses of Grimoire of Sacrifice are ignored. Also, Archimonde's Darkness is swapped with Kil'jaeden's Cunning. In my opinion, this talent is the best in slot since it provides you with the ability to continue DPSing the ads or the boss, as well as running out of pools, swirls, and tornadoes. Manaroth's Fury can also be used, but if your group has a lot of AoE classes, this talent falls behind. Since most of the damage in this fight is Shadow, Twilight Ward should be used on cooldown to reduce incoming damage by a lot. One of the key moments to use it is in the transition phase, when last puddles reach the center simultaneously and you will take a lot of damage. Using it together with Sacrificial Pact might reduce incoming damage to 0. To deal with puddles faster, you can use Havoc and kill 2 at the same time. If you see 3 or more puddles clumped together, you can AoE them down. Something like putting Rain of Fire 1 second before they actually appear, then stunning them with Shadow Fury and melting them with Brimstone Incinerates. To help yourself avoiding swirls, you can place a demonic circle to your right and move a couple of yards away from it. One swirl will be coming, you need to wait till it passes your demonic circle and then teleport to it, avoiding swirl completely. If you happen to have a swirl where right one boss is already at 0%, don't stop incinerating. This will not damage the boss, but it will essentially give you more embers to deal with puddles or for more chaos balls later on. If you will decide to run with Grimoire of Sacrifice, you have 2 choices. You can use Voidwalker to create a bigger shield from Shadow Bulwark and Sacrificial Pact combo, or you can use Imp to get Singe Magic and dispel the Heroic Mold debuff from yourself every 10 seconds. If your raid members are lacking speed when moving to their spots during the transition phase, placing a demonic gateway to the other side of the room might help. Or you can use it to have some fun. And the last tip for this encounter is, don't be afraid to run far away from healers, taking the most nasty puddles that appear. Warlocks have so many damage reducing and healing cooldowns that we can allow ourselves to run away from healers for a short period to kill puddles that are the farthest. You might lose some DPS taking out that one ad at the back, but in return, it may be the one that grants you the kill. Thanks for watching. I will be doing the rest of the bosses in the near future. If you liked the episode, click the like button. If you want to know when these come out, be sure to subscribe. For the next episode, you can click the annotation below. See you at the next boss!